Oh. Hi. Hi, guys. It is Thursday at 4 p.m. Sorry, I just got a weird notification on my phone. Thursday at 4 p.m. And we're on our new set of Getting Tipsy with Erin. I guess this is like the third week we've done it. So I've been encouraging people to actually grab a beer and join me for a virtual happy hour. And so I have a Back Bay Orange Crush IPA. Back Bay is doing curbside pickup and delivery. So remember to continue to support your local breweries and stop by and grab some beer. So I'm going to wait, give it a couple minutes and let some people jump on. I am changing things up a little bit, kind of in what I've been doing in the past. So we'll talk about that. Last week I was drinking a 9% beer, and I said that I was now drinking during these because I've been in the past always I would go to Cycle Bar for Thursday. I'd ride 2 rides, including a hip hop ride, Cycle Bar Hilltop Highway. And so I said, now I'm drinking because the Cycle Bar's closed. Well, I now have a bike. So I'm actually riding in my garage. So I am doing a Cycle Bar ride at 5 o'clock. I'm super excited. So I can't drink a 9% beer. So I'm going to be drinking a 6.1% beer with you all. So happy virtual happy hour. So first thing I'm going to do is I did do a challenge last week, Chalk Your Walk, encouraging people to get outside, get some fresh air, as well as encouraging your neighbors with leaving encouraging messages by chalking your walk. And I said I was going to support one of our local businesses, AR Workshop Virginia Beach, by giving away a prize for one of the people that did it. I'm actually going to do 2 prizes. So what I did is I put all the names of the people in this bag. I actually got this surprise package in the mail yesterday, which I was super excited about. And one of the, and I don't know why I got it, or, I know the company it came from, but I'm not sure if someone sent it to me or why it came. I don't know. But I love surprises. And one of the things that was in it was this bag, and the bag I thought was really appropriate. It says Tribe, and it says a community of people with a common cause, a chosen family. So I thought that was kind of fun. So I put the names in here, and I'm going to choose 2, and I'll reach out to you. So these are people that participated. So first one is Fin and Zoe Hitzemann. Their mom, Emily, and I went to high school together. And the second one is Lylah and Josie Eubanks. And their mother and father I went to high school with. So that's really exciting. So I'll reach out to you guys, and we're going to get you some prizes. So anyway, today I usually talk about real estate, buyers or sellers or whatever. We're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to do a little bit different as we kind of navigate this new, albeit temporary, normal. I'm going to bring some fun, positivity, a little light. I have not left this house. I don't know when last time I left this house was. To be honest with you. And it may have been Saturday. And our house is not huge. And so sometimes you feel like you're in a rut and it gets stuck and it gets gross. And I was just trying to think of some fun things. So we are going to discuss 10 shelter-in-place date night ideas. And so, it doesn't necessarily need to be a date night because I know some of you have kids and your kids are with you and you can make these into special fun things with your kids. But this is 10 fun things to do to just sort of make your home a little bit different. I know we're all working at home. I'm sitting at my kitchen counter and then I turn around, Wayne comes home from work and I turn around the other side and cook dinner. And then I go sit right there and watch TV. I literally am here all day. So how do I make this place different and I make it special and I don't lose my brain? So 10 ideas. First idea, let's make it your own special coffee house, wine bar, brewery. Add coffee house, wine bar, brewery to your last name. So it's the Brooks Brewery. Wayne's last name is Brooks. I didn't change my last name. We can talk about that on that's a whole nother episode. But Brooks Brewery. Let's light a candle. I have Pandora playing on the television. So put that on. Grab a beer, open a bottle of wine, or pour yourself some coffee. Sit down at the table, sit on the couch, and just talk. You don't have to have the TV on all the time. Since I've been playing Pandora during work, when Wayne comes home and he sits on the couch, we kind of just sit here for a little bit with that on instead of just turning on the TV immediately. But do that. Make that a date night instead of having to watch TV or having a binge on the Netflix or whatever. And drink a couple beers or drink a glass of wine or drink a cup of coffee and as if you were going somewhere else, and make it just a little bit different and make it special. Maybe talk about the home you want the features you want in your next home now that you've been spending so much time stuck in this one. Date night number 2, at-home drive-in experience. So whether you have kiddos or not, right? Pop some popcorn, grab your movie snacks, get your laptop, and go sit in your car. I know it sounds silly, but go sit in your car. Or if you have a projector and you can put it on like the side of your house outside or on your garage door or on the back of your house or whatever it is. But just sit in your driveway or sit in your backyard and put a movie on outside. And if you're in the car, you can do, if you want sleeping bags and pillows or whatever, or if you want to set up something comfy outside, but make it fun and popcorn and movie, and snacks. Drink some beers and wine or whatever, or sodas for the kids. But do an at-home drive-in experience and just make it a little different. Make it special. So that's the at-home drive-in movie experience. I just think kind of sitting in the car would be funny. Number 3, game night. So Wayne won't do this. Hi, Mom. Mom just joined in. Wayne will not do game night. It just is never going to happen. But I love a good game night. So grab, make up some cocktails or grab, again, some beer, some wine, whatever. And we all have games sitting around. We have right underneath this coffee table, we have Scrabble, we have Virginia Beach Opoly. We've got tons of games downstairs, card games. Make it a good old-fashioned game night with your spouse or your significant other or with the kids. Play Mario Kart. He said tell them why. Tell them why I won't play game night. He doesn't want his butt whipped in Scrabble or in Mario Kart. I think I'm a very fair player, but that's a whole different issue. Anyway. But I mean, like, play Mario Kart on the Nintendo, whatever. Just make it a fun game night. Make it a theme and just have a good time. So that's date night number 3. Date number 4, his and hers double feature movie night. Actually, Wayne and I did this one of our first nights dating. But you each get to pick a movie, right? So maybe it's you pick a movie that he's never seen before and he picks a movie that you've never seen before. Or you each pick your favorite movie and you watch them back to back, and you just make it a movie marathon of those 2 movies, and make the couch super comfortable, like extra pillows, extra blankets. Now we would probably both fall asleep because that's what we always do, but just make it fun. And again, do something special. Like if you have that bottle of wine, I feel like the cloud just covered up something over there. If you've got, that bottle of wine that you've been saving for a special occasion, guess what? It's a special occasion. Go ahead and open it. Have fun with it. Date idea number 5, a cooking class. And I know this sounds silly, but do something fun. Like find something on Pinterest that you would never really make, and be prepared to make a mistake, or make it together. or do a bunch of little dishes, or do like a competition with each other, where like you each have 5 ingredients and you have to make some type of dish. I probably would never do this because I am terrified of cooking, which is why this whole like shelter in place and having to cook our meals is a disaster for me. But we're figuring it out. When we all do come out of this, there's a good chance Wayne and I will have both lost like 40 pounds, because at some point I'm going to run out of ideas. But we'll try it. But anyway, the other cool part about this is, though, you can make the meal super special, and set a table with, with candles, and have Alexa play Sinatra or something fun on Pandora, and make it a cool date night, a romantic date night. I think it was Donna Duvall. She's also a realtor, and Donna, if I'm giving you this credit for somebody else, congratulations. I think she got actually takeout the other night and set her table real fancy with candles and everything, and they had like a candlelit dinner, and I thought that was such a sweet like date night idea. And just making kind of what isn't a real fun time, just making a little extra special. Date idea number 6. Let's plan a vacation. We don't know when it's going to be. It's all going to be virtual. It's all going to be kind of make-believe. But you remember when you were kids and like you got to think of fun things that, we're going to go do this, we're going to go do that. Sit down and talk about like if we could have our ideal vacation, and look at hotels, look at restaurants, look at ideas to do, day trips to take, and make a fun plan of things you want to do on that vacation. Plan out an itinerary, and maybe one day when we hit the lottery and we're all out of this thing, you can go do it. But in the meantime, like, it's fun to think of things and just sort of escape for one night, while we're all in this, and you're sheltered in place, just to kind of think of something different. Date idea number 7, get outside, and then have a picnic, but do it in your backyard. So maybe go and take a walk around the neighborhood, or for those that live near like First Landing, you can go hike around in First Landing in the trails, and then have a picnic prepared. So maybe you've made some sandwiches ahead of time, or if you're like me and you can survive on meats and cheeses and charcuterie boards, you've done that. And so when you get back home, you can sit in the backyard and have a little picnic, and make that just kind of a different special experience. Again, do something a little bit different other than just sitting here and working, and playing with the kids, and doing whatever we've all been doing for the last 3 weeks. Idea number 8, Netflix and takeout. And I know this sounds like it's not creative, but it's always fun. Order takeout, get curbside pickup, get delivery. There's plenty of restaurants that need you right now and need you to support them. I just saw Bay Local got some soft shells in. Like, that's super exciting. So go get those Bay Local soft shells. Go get Pizza Chapel. I was just chatting not in person, I was just chatting on Instagram DM with Pizza Chapel about my special order that I always get from them. But get some takeout and come home and watch some Netflix. And I would love if you can comment below and tell me like what you're watching on Netflix. And don't tell me about Lion King or whatever, Tiger King? Is it Tiger King? We watched that last week. Or things that everyone's always watched. Like we just found McMillions, which I feel like has probably been out there forever, but I'd never heard of it. I want to hear about the things that like nobody knows about. So if you have something that you've watched or found or just kind of randomly discovered, tell me about it in the comments, because I'd love to like get into these random things. I am also watching the 3rd season of Ozarks right now, and that is very good as well. But yeah, so I mean, you can always watch, like, you can just rewind. I heard Laura Spencer this morning. Lara Spencer. She said she started over Grey's Anatomy. There are 13 seasons of that show. I hope to God we are out of this thing before she finishes that thing. But anyway, so that's number 8. Date idea number 9, painting and pizza. Let's do something fun while improving your house. Now, I had a big rant with someone earlier this week. That was not the time to be going to Home Depot and going to get stuff to improve your house. It's not the time. Home Depot is an essential store to get essentials. If you have a pipe explode in your house, it is open so you can get the things to repair it. If you have a hole in your roof, it is there to get the things to repair it. It is not there for your home improvement projects and painting your living room. However, you can order some of those things online and you can have them delivered to your house. You do not have to leave your home to get these things. So, go ahead and get some of those things delivered. And, decide that you're going to, on Saturday night, you want to paint your living room and order some pizza. And remember about when you first moved in. I remember one of Wayne and I's first, when we started dating, and I had just lived here for a little bit. I think it was a Friday night or a Saturday night, and this is when I knew he was a keeper. We painted the garage, and I know that sounds really exciting, but I had a lot of fun. But we painted my garage like a bluish gray color. We didn't do a very good job, but we had fun. But yeah, painting and pizza. So order some pizza from Pizza Chapel, or, why not? And get some pizza delivered and paint your living room or your garage or some other room that you wanted to paint, and reminisce about when you first moved in, or just make some changes in your house and have fun with it. And then number 10, go for a drive. Pick a nice sunny day. Wayne and I took the tops off the Jeep last Saturday and drove around a little bit. Now, that was a disaster because there was a lot of pollen, but that's okay. Grab a coffee from one of the curbside places where you can get coffee, and go to a scenic spot, or just drive around. And you can, this is kind of sounds dorky, but I've even driven past people's houses and I've called them and just asked them to come to the window. Hi, Yoder, how are you? I've called people and said, please come to the window, and I've just waved at them just because I want to see my friends' faces. So you could do that. But just, you can pack a lunch, you can eat your lunch in your car, and play some music and sing in the car with each other and have a good time. So 10 fun date night ideas. Yoder, you'll have to rewind to hear my fun date night ideas. But again, make your own coffee house, winery, brewery, date, an at-home drive-in experience, game night that Wayne won't ever do, a double feature movie night, cooking class that I won't do, virtual vacation. Hi, Sarah. Get outside and pack a picnic, Netflix and takeout, painting and pizza, and going for a drive. So those are my 10 shelter-in-place date night ideas. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for having a beer with me if you had one. Again, Orange Crush IPA from Back Bay. Please support all your local businesses. Please stay at home, stay safe, and stay healthy. And if there's anything I can do for you. And then also I will be contacting Emily and Tony about the prizes for your kids. And we'll be in touch. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next Thursday. Have a great week. Bye.